Famcast Media. Bitch.
You're listening to From the Dungeon Podcast with Dee Rotten.
And what's up, man? It's Dee Rotten. I'm the host of From the Dungeon Podcast, and we're back with episode 105. And I got my dog, Anthony Arellano,
What's
from
up?
the West Coast on here. What's going on, brother?
Nothing much. Just hanging out, trying not to get sick again.
Yeah, dude, you survived it, bro. You got
I
some shit to
survived
tell your
it.
grandkids, bro. Like, I had
For
that
real.
shit and I beat it. You know,
Fuck
and
yeah.
if nobody knows what we're talking about, bro, Anthony had, I don't want to say the word. I don't know. I've been getting flagged for, speaking my mind
for
and
sure.
shit, So he had the C word, and and it's not cancer,
Yeah.
and he beat it, So it's like, dude, do you feel any how did it feel when you had it, bro? I mean, my wife had it,
Mm-hmm.
and right before I went to California, she had symptoms, and we didn't know what the hell it was. I was just like, I'm going to
shit.
California. You got a cold.
Yeah.
And she didn't tell me the whole week that she took off of work and she was in bed dying and shit, And I'm like, she's just like, oh, hey, enjoy your vacation. I'm over in Cali, smoking weed, drinking beers,
having a good
fucked
time.
up. Yeah. And I come home and she's like, oh, I think I had that thing everybody's talking about. I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, shit. How do you feel after this, brother? How did you feel getting it? How did you know?
So it started off, my mom got it, and then since this all started, I've been like a nervous wreck. I was real paranoid about it. That's just, I got anxiety, whatever.
Dude,
But
this year,
yeah,
I've never felt anxiety as much as I've ever had in my life.
yeah. And so that whole week, I'm thinking like, oh shit, maybe I have it. Like, oh, I have a little itch in my throat, and I was like, nah, you know what? I'm freaking out.
No.
I'm cool. And then, sure enough, a few days after my mom had gotten it, because when she first got it, we all got tested.
Yeah.
That was on Halloween. That's when I took the test.
that was in October.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. So I took the test. That first one was negative.
Okay.
But like 4 days later, that's when I really started feeling like shit, just tired.
Mm-hmm.
I had like pains in my chest and shit, and I was getting a cough. And I was like, I'm going to go one more time just to be safe.
Yeah.
And sure enough, that one, came back hot. And so I was like, I'm not feeling too bad, no fever, just a cough and those chest pains. And then it just got, like, over the next few days, it got worse and worse. And it was to the point where it felt like somebody was like reaching in my fucking rib cage and just squeezing the shit out of like my lungs.
Yeah, they do say like people like have like still like lung conditions after like some.
Yeah, well, it didn't help that I've been a smoker for like 10
you
years.
smoke cigarettes too?
Yeah, I quit back in March.
Oh,
I
there
quit
you go.
back in March. So
All right, more
I
power
thought,
to you.
yeah, I thought I was like, okay, I should be cool. Like, but you think about it, like you've been a smoker for 10 years. You're going to be fucking that. You still have shit in there,
Dog, I smoked for fucking 20, bro. I quit for 4 years
shit.
already now, man. So I know what I'm
nice.
talking about.
Yeah. So, I'm pretty sure that's, it had something to do with it. And I went to going to the ER twice.
No,
Just because I was having. They tell you,
go
look.
home and ride it out.
Yeah, exactly. They check you if your oxygen levels are cool. They'll give you some cough medicine. What happened with me first time? Everything checked out cool. They did an EKG. The EKG came back all right. And they're like, look, we can't. There's no
an EKG. Like, why are they checking your heart if
Well, because I had a heart murmur as a kid.
Oh.
So that any underlying condition, they're checking you.
Yeah, your homies in the Chad. Yeah. He
Oh,
loves me
shit.
so much, bro. Every time he sees me, he does. Like,
Nothing but love, huh?
fuck you, D.
But yeah, so they after all the tests and everything, they're like, look, you're okay. You obviously have a really bad cough, and I was struggling to breathe. So they gave me an inhaler,
Damn.
a cough medicine, like really strong pills, and a little. Is it? It's echoey, huh?
Oh, I don't hear shit, dude.
It might be me.
Oh, it says when you talk. Yeah.
Oh
when
shit!
you talk.
I wonder what that is.
You're coming clear over here, bro. I don't know.
Hold on. I'm turning. I don't have my monitoring on.
You know? Oh, you know what though? You know what, Ant? Go into where it says
The cam mic,
cam
right?
and mic.
Yeah.
Go in there,
Audio.
go to audio and turn off. Well, is echo cancellation? Is yours on?
Yeah, it's on.
Turn it off and see what happens. Cause I don't keep it on, bro. Cause
Okay, let's see.
when I play music and stuff, it kind of like it makes the music
Messes it
echoey.
up. I wonder if that better. Was that better? Whoever's
I don't know.
listening.
Jeff, is that better? Is Anthony still echoey?
Oh well.
Hey, I don't know, man. You
Fuck
sound
it.
fine. You're clear over here on the recording, man.
All right. Cool.
You know, so
That's what matters.
so they give you some cough medicine and shit. When they
Yeah.
just smack you in the ass and go take it easy, kid.
and so went back home,
Oh,
taking the
put up your volume,
medicine.
brother. Put up your volume a little bit more. Give me some of that volume.
Bam.
There you go.
All right. So, yeah, I'm still feeling like shit. The cough gets worse. I'm like, fuck. Okay. What the fuck do I do now? And so I go back, and I was checking my oxygen levels, and they were dropping. You're supposed to be like 99, 98,
Yeah.
and if it's like,
How do they
if
check
it
your
gets,
oxygen? What do they check about your blood?
shit, I don't have it in here. My dad has it right now, so he has it with him over there. He's separated in his own room. It's just those little clips.
Oh,
that,
okay,
yeah,
all right.
those things. You know,
Really?
Scribble's fine. No, yeah, but yeah, it's just to check your heart rate and your oxygen levels. And if
Okay.
they told me anything below 90, you got to come back. And so I was checking it, and it got low. The lowest it got was like 92. I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go in. I'm still having trouble breathing.
No.
You know, same test, same thing. And this time around, they gave me another cough medicine and then steroids that help like open up your lungs and shit.
Fuck.
Yeah, and
Dude,
so
some
after
Arnold
that,
Schwarzenegger shit, bro.
yeah, I should have been working out. I
You
would have
know,
got some
seriously, man.
fucking some muscles or something out of it. No, but yeah, after that, that's when I started feeling better. I mean, here and there. Now that I'm it's been 3 weeks now since like I was like over it, and
Oh, so you just got over it.
yeah, it wasn't too long ago,
shit.
man. It was like towards the end of November.
Do you know like where you went or anything like that? Did you do anything?
It was it was my uncle. He went to work in Arizona for a week,
Okay.
and when he came back, he was sick. And he said while he was out there, they were going out to eat everywhere. They
So,
weren't
yeah,
really
yeah, I
wearing
heard- I
masks and
heard-
shit.
I heard in some states you had to just like fuck
Yeah,
it, you know.
it's more relaxed and shit. So he came back. When he came back, my mom went over, had dinner with them, and that's how she got it, and I got it from her.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, but now it's like there's just random moments where I feel winded, or I get those like bad chest pains, and
Yeah.
but yeah, for the most part, I'm feeling good. I've been going for walks, and yeah, just
Yeah,
trying
this
to
is
build up my
fucking-
lung capacity and shit.
This whole fucking pandemic just made me go walking and shit, bro. It's like
Yeah.
bored as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, all I do here is I read books and play guitar or Call of Duty or some shit.
Nah.
I haven't really been going out.
I mean, you seen where they're I read today that since they have the I'll call it the vaccine. I'm not gonna call it. I'm not gonna say no
Yeah,
names.
yeah.
But they're trying to say that they want it to be like certain jobs are trying to make it mandatory now. Like
Well,
you get that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Like
be, I'm gonna be a
that's
non-working
liability. You know what I
motherfucker.
mean? I think they're just trying to save their asses from getting sued because
No, but
you know?
you can't sue the companies that make the shit if you get sick or you get Bell's palsy or something like that. You know, like, dude, I'm not going out like JR from wrestling, bro, with Bell's palsy, bro. No, it's not a good look for me, bro. I'm fat already, bro. I don't want to fucking
have half
face
of your
be
face
fucked
just...
up, you know? It's like, come on, man. But yeah, they're trying to make fucking jobs mandatory. Fucking do that, dude. That means I was thinking about this today, and I was telling my wife, if they do that, then there is no fucking freedom in this country. If they make you take something, there's no freedom. Then we're sheep.
Well, so what happened, like with that, back in the I think it was smallpox. There was a pastor that tried suing the government, right?
No.
Saying that it was infringing on his rights and all that. And so, you know, it said it was against his First Amendment, I think. It was Jacobson versus Massachusetts. Sorry, this was something I studied when I was,
bro.
you know.
I don't know Roe versus Wade, bro.
So it was Jacobson versus Massachusetts. It goes to the Supreme Court because he said, you know, my First Amendment right, that's, you know, my religious right. It's against my religion. I don't want to get the vaccine. You can't make me. You can't make me. And so, you know, the Supreme Court, they look at it, and what they end up deciding is that the right of one individual doesn't supersede the right of the public, because the government, the Fifth Amendment and the 14th Amendment, which protect, you know, our life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness, all that stuff, the government has to protect that for everybody.
Okay.
So if one person is saying, like, nah, I'm not going to do this, you're infringing on the people's right to life. Potentially, you know? Yeah. And so that's all, like, that's why, you know, people argue, like, and that's why the government does, make, like, health laws and shit where they're like, you have to get a vaccine or else, because you're going to infringe upon these people's rights.
There's a lot of people, like, when every year the fall, get your flu vaccine, get your flu. Shit. I mean, I had chicken pox. I didn't, you know, I'm fucking.
Yeah, I didn't get
it, and that was it, you know.
Exactly. And that was a part of it too. It's like, you know, it is to some extent like the people's choice, you know. And if it hurts, like, for example, I don't know, like if the vaccine actually makes you sick, or like, you know, whatever rule that they're going to make you do is going to hurt you because of your health, then you're an exception. You don't got to follow that. You know, so if you could get a doctor to tell you, you know, like, all right, if you take this, it's going to fuck you up, then it's cool. Like, you know, you don't need to.
But just say this though, like, like if you don't fucking got it, how are you giving it? You know? Like, if you don't got the fucking C word, how you giving the C word to somebody?
It's you know, it's true.
I mean, shit, they didn't make people go around and get a freaking shot for AIDS.
That's true. And
you know, that's what I'm saying.
They never got
one,
you know,
man. I was like, when AIDS was a big epidemic in the 80s, they didn't make people go get shots. It just, you know, they were like, if you don't want it, don't fuck. You know.
And like this time around, I feel like because there was an election this year, they had to make it political. They had to do all that shit, and you know, it just turned into this big old fucking mess. And it's like
they're still just making like a lot of people just stressed.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, what they should have done from the get-go is give us some fucking money, stay home for like a month, and we could have beat it. You know, other countries did it, and, you know, they gave us everybody $1,200 checks the first time. They pulled, you know, that was magically pulled out of their ass, and they're saying, oh no, we can't do it again. And then look, we're getting another $600. You know, it's like they can do it. They just didn't want to do it, or you know, and it's crap in my opinion.
I mean, I'm this close to just saying fuck it, I want to leave. You know, and I do have an option to go to another country. You know, but I'm like, I mean, I love it here. My family's here, but I'm just like, yo, it's just getting too stressful. Where you're just like, yo, I want to get the fuck out, bro. I just want to go.
Yeah, and I think it's like, it's also too like, we've all been cooped up for this whole year. You know, like people need to do shit, and
exactly, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, to me, I feel guilty. I mean, I've been on vacation since February, so it's like,
no, I haven't been working since the end of June, so like almost half the year. I haven't done anything.
I left Jersey maybe the end of February.
Mhm.
Went to California. Came back here on the 15th, the day before a fucking shutdown in L.A.
Oh wow.
You know, I got on a plane and I left, and it was a weird experience on the plane going with a mask on through the whole thing, but
Mhm.
it is what it is, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, shit. I mean, I came back and I was working for 2 weeks, and then everything just shut down over here. You know, so I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna be a rocky road, man. But I mean,
It is.
I mean, to me, you can't force people and just say, well, you know what? If you get Bell's palsy or if something goes wrong, then it goes wrong. You can't say that to people, bro. You know what? This is not your life. It's my life.
Mhm.
I understand, you know, other people's lives, you know, are important as well.
Mhm.
But, I mean, shit, then let's just fucking wear masks fucking when you go outside or something like that, you know? I mean,
Yeah.
what's the big fucking deal?
Yeah, and then like that. If
Make-
I gotta
make-
wear a mask, then I'll
Yeah.
wear a fucking
What are you
mask.
gonna
It's
do?
not
Make-
that
make-
big of a deal.
make
I
a
used to wear it for
non-vax-
8 hours. You know, like a day. It's
Make a non-vaccine mall. Make a non-vaccine fucking, you know, stores for people who don't have it going. You know, yeah, you can make more business. You know, for people who have the shots and people. If you don't have the shots, you go to that store. If you have the shots, you go to this store. You know, come on.
oh, but
man.
then the problem is like, oh, but I want something from the shot store. You know.
No, but
And
no,
then-
it would be the same company.
Same thing?
Like
Oh,
the same
okay.
supermarket would have two different fucking stores. You know?
That's a lot of work.
Hey, man, we can make it work, bro. This is America, bro. We're the machine.
Yeah.
Everything can work, man. So yeah, let me. I want to know a little bit about you, though, man.
Yeah, sure.
Where were you born? You were born in California?
Yeah,
Or-
here, Almani, born and raised. Been here.
All right, the hard Omani, bro.
Yep.
Oh man. So how long you been Omani fucking forever?
Al-
You're
Yeah, Almani the whole time.
shit.
I lived in my last house for like 22 years. Then
Okay.
we moved. Now we've been here for another 2 years, 3 years, something like that. And then, yeah, no, I've been here the whole time.
Yo, Scribble, you're the worst motherfucker from El Monte. Shut up, dude. Fucking guy over here. Yo, so I see you got a 5150 back there. You play guitar?
Yeah. I've been playing shit for. I was 15 when I started. No, 14. 15, 14. Something like that. So like 13, 14 years now.
What kind of guitars do you rock?
I got a few. I got them right here. Should I show them?
Yeah,
you want to
go
see
ahead,
them?
man. Shit,
So I got
company
this
house, gotta
one.
Take them, kill them.
Now this is. I got a Ormsby Goliath 7-string
That's sick.
headless.
When I see the
Yeah.
headless, bro, I think of Lisa
Mm-hmm.
Turtle from Saved by the Bell when she had the headless bass. The Zack
Those were
Attack
popular in
band.
the 80s. Yeah, but this has been like the main one I've been
What is that, a
practicing on
7-string
recently.
or?
Yeah, 7-string,
Okay.
fan frets. Yeah, fucking love this thing. It's cool. It's a bitch to restring, but you know, I like playing the really low tuned
Nah. That's
You
just
know.
nice, dude.
metal stuff. What else? Hold on, give me a second. I got this one, LTD Viper,
Ooh.
100 FM. I won this in a contest.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
What
it was just
contest?
it was on the Metal Sucks website. It was just like something, comment why an album is your album of the summer.
Okay.
And I commented and I fucking won. It was signed by the Black Dahlia Murder in Whitechapel, but this was my main guitar for years, so all the signatures are
That's
kind
fucking-
of
what kind of pickups
rubbed
are
away.
they?
They're both DiMarzios. This is a Deactivator. This is a Imperium. I honestly I don't like that one. I gotta
No?
swap it out or something. Yeah, not a fan of it.
Oh, that's nice, dude. That LTD is nice, man.
Yeah, this has been my workhorse for a long time before I switched over to 7-strings.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Is that's the one you rocked the IceBag show with, right or not?
yeah. This is my
Okay.
go-to IceBag
All right.
guitar. This is a Jackson 7-string.
Oh shit.
This was the first 7-string I got. This one, probably like 5 5 years ago or something like that.
It kind of looks like an Iceman headstock.
Yeah, almost. I'm trying to build an Iceman right now. Like
I saw pictures of that, man.
Yeah, I got the neck blinks right here.
How the hell do you get into making a guitar?
I'm cheap.
Oh.
So I was like, nah, I can do this myself. Nah, I just like working on guitars, and I figured the next step would be, build them. I like fixing them.
Like
Why not build one?
You're a good what do they call them? Woodsmith or something like that? Or?
A woodworker. I try to be. I try to be. I took wood shop and shit in high school. Mm-hmm. So my dad, my uncles, they're all, construction workers and shit.
Nah.
So whenever we got to fix something, we do it ourselves. So I was like, yeah, why not try this?
Did you carve the neck and the body, or did you just like buy?
No, yeah, I carve them and do all that stuff.
Holy
Actually,
shit.
I'll show you the one that I built but fucked up. Here, it's right.
Yeah, I remember you saying something about that.
So I was trying to make an Explorer.
Okay. Oh, that's nice.
There you go. Yeah, but I messed up the neck pocket when I was building this one.
How?
So right here, it looks like it should be straight, like going straight up, but it's drifting off like at an 8-degree angle.
Okay.
So when I strung it up for the first time, all the strings were like off.
Oh shit.
And there's no way to fix it because it's not a bolt-on neck or anything. It's a set neck.
A neck through body, a set one?
Yeah, it's a set neck. So I really fucked that one up.
I don't think I've ever seen any guitar like that in that shape with a fucking without a bolt-on neck.
Yeah, well the templates that I bought, because that's how I was teaching myself. I just bought some templates online.
Yeah.
And cutting them out. It was for like a set neck style, and so it's like the Gibsons. The Gibsons, they do the set necks for the Explorer shape and all that. So.
Oh yeah, no. If you got a Gibson or a fucking Epiphone and that neck's fucked, you're fucked.
Yeah, so it was fun. I still learned how to do a lot because of this.
So you can never fix that. There's no fixing that.
No way. I fucked it.
It's fucking sweet looking though, man.
Yeah, I'm happy with everything else the way it turned out.
That looks like Scribble's favorite guitar player, James Hetfield's guitar.
Yeah, well, that's the reason why I like the.
Oh yeah, Scribble loves James Hetfield so much.
Yeah, his number one guitarist.
Oh yeah, he's the best vocalist. I hear him fucking singing his songs all the time.
Yeah, but actually, I've been working on some like an Iceman shape.
Going that Paul Stanley style, huh?
Yeah, that was another shape that I always liked. I remember when I first saw it, I was like at walking down Universal City Walk. There's some random kid, performing there, and he had an Iceman. I was like, what the fuck? That's a fucking sick guitar.
Sweet, dude. No, that's the one. Actually, you know what? That's the second cool thing Paul Stanley ever did. The first thing he ever did was Kiss, but the second thing he ever did was Iceman. Like his glass Iceman, the one that's I think.
Oh yeah, with the shattered glass. Yeah.
Is that real glass on the fucking front of that shit?
Yeah. A lot of you could put mirrors. You could do all sorts of things with the guitars. They get really crazy with this sometimes.
When I used to play shows in the mid 2000s, I was playing a show one time with a band called 20 Amps. Mm-hmm. And the guy had a 7-string Iceman. He had custom and shit, bro.
Nice.
The sweetest fucking guitar I ever seen. I was like, you like Paul Stanley? He's like, no. I was like, why the fuck do you have an Iceman, dude? like to me, I don't know. I'm a Kiss fan, fucking through and through, bro. I mean, I love that was the first rock band I was ever introduced to by my brother. Mm-hmm. So I mean, I love Kiss, bro.
Are you like a big metalhead or?
I love rock, heavy metal, dude. I mean, shit, man, fucking. I mean, I'll go like this, man. My top 3 bands is fucking The Cure, Nirvana, and fucking and Korn.
Oh, okay.
Those are my top 3. Fuck love. But I mean, I'll go through everything, man. Fucking Metallica, fucking Slayer, fucking the typical, the basic ones,
Yeah.
Not really a big Megadeth fan that much, you know. Maybe and I'm not. That's not shitting on Scribble, bro. But I mean, there's only like maybe like 3 or 4 Megadeth songs I like, dude. You know.
Yeah.
All the other ones, to me, it's just. I mean, I'm not into the riffage. Too much fucking riffage. Too much shit fucking hitting me in the face, bro. I'm like,
you like it simple.
Yeah, I like my verse, chorus, verse, solo, fucking, you know, shit like that. You know? I mean, I tried. I mean, I got the Megadeth Greatest Hits album, but,
It's not for everybody, you know. I'm into the fucking like really technical music, so I like getting fucking everything.
So let me say, like Dream Theater kind of shit.
Yeah, even weirder. Like I like really progressive music. You know, like odd time signatures and all that.
Mr. Bungle.
That's a little too out there for me. Like
that's one of my.
I don't know. I just never. Like it's cool. I've listened to it. I have a friend that's like a big Mr. Bungle fan, and I remember when he showed him to me, he's like, "Oh, dude, check it out. Check it out." Dude. And I was like, I listened to it. I was like, it's cool, but it's just not my thing. I like. Let's see, like Protest the Hero. That I've been learning one of their songs right now, and just it's all over the place, and I just like trying to play shit that I can't play.
Well, I mean, dude, I tell you right now, I saw you when you played the IceBag show. I was like, this dude's fucking good. But then when I saw your videos of you just doing your just whatever stuff on Facebook, I'm like, holy fucking shit, this dude's all over the fretboard, bro.
Yeah, I mean. I'm okay. I'm not the best.
Whatever, dude. Yeah. I love when guitar players are fucking phenomenal. They're like, yeah, I'm all right, man. Yeah, I try. You know? And it's like
I've spent a lot of time practicing, you know, and the band that I used to be in was like a really weird, crazy band. The other guitarist was
what was the name of that
fucking
band?
bad at Terraforming.
I got one of their singles from the Human Extinction fucking He did a dub. What do they call that?
Split
CD.
Yeah. So I was a part of that band. Me and the homie Ivan, and that band was cool.
Oof, man. You know what? Hold on, man. Let me give these motherfuckers a little taste of that shit, bro.
Yeah, if you can find it. The Robot House. That was
a fucking iPod.
Oh,
dude.
there you go.
What are you talking about, bro?
Yeah, Robot House. That was like my favorite one to play. I still try and like go back and play that. But I don't know how I used to play that shit, dude. I was practicing like 6 to 8 hours a day. Like, yeah, just that it took up a lot of my life. But I ended up getting lazy and kind of got kicked out.
You got kicked out of the band?
Yeah. Oh, no, it's I had a girlfriend. I was going to school.
Fucking chicks ruin bands, dude.
Yeah, and
I
just
this, man.
I wasn't in it the way I was before.
No.
So, yeah, I ended up getting the boot, and yeah, I just ended up focusing on school and shit after that.
You can still see me, right?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, yeah, no, because I gotta go through the fucking. I don't remember what I fucking named, because usually I don't know if it's under Terraforming or if it's under fucking the Human Extinction, but I gotta look.
Yeah, they're releasing some new music right now too, huh?
Yeah, their new vocalist, dude. Their new vocalist is fucking phenomenal, bro.
Yeah, Steven, he's the homie.
I'm just like, oh man, I was on me and Rat do a show, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was calling Steven Steffen.
Stefan?
It wasn't working, bro. I was like, hey, it's pronounced Stefan, right? Nah. Steven. Like, all right. It's not my name, it's your name. I'll pronounce it correctly. Where is this?
Yeah, actually that because of that band that I was in, that's how I got to know Steven. Well, because the drummer in
where did you guys record it at?
It was just with another homie of ours. I actually had nothing. I'm not on that recording.
No,
because at that point, like I said, I wasn't practicing the way I should have. Mm-hmm. So I went in a few times to record, but I just wasn't like I wasn't tight enough for the type of like playing that it is. No. And so there's little notes that like I wasn't hitting. Or, I was just playing it like a little too sloppy, so.
Here we go. Let's see. Here we got some play a little lower the volume here a little. Not try to kill you. All right, here we go. You can hear that?
Yeah. You could go a little louder now.
Jesus. Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
I
So it was really.
I could never even dream of playing like that, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
You know, I've been trying to get back to that, that level.
Mm-hmm.
But it takes a lot of fucking time. And it's like, when I was younger, I used to just try and fucking learn shit.
Praise here, bro. You're always the best guitar player.
Thanks, dude. I try to be, but no, it's funny actually. Scribble recorded
I saw it.
the high school band that I was in.
I saw that fucking shit, dude. That's on YouTube somewhere, man.
Yeah,
I scoped it out. I think Jeff. I saw it from Jeff or something like that.
Yeah, the homie Jeff. Like it was me, him, our other friend Ivan, our buddy Jesse, and our other friend Irv, who was the vocalist. But I remember we were trying to record, and it was a thrash metal band, and so Scribble, he offered to record us, and we're like, oh shit, hell yeah, we're trying to.
That was the Rick Rubin of El Monte.
Yeah, exactly. And so, because he had like, he was already doing his rap thing back then.
No.
And so he had a microphone, he had the recording software. So he offered to record us, and we recorded where we practiced, which was our drummer's bedroom. Like, it was just a drum set in the middle of the fucking room. Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, and so he came over, recorded us, and I remember we paid him in cigarettes, like 2 packs of Marlboro Reds or something like that.
Oh, dude, man. I wish producers I worked with did it for cigarettes.
Cigarettes, and we got him some Burger King. So
fucking sweet, dude. Lunch and fucking smokes.
Yeah, I think the first song that he recorded, he actually he did some of the vocals for that.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's somewhere. I wish I had those recordings still. I had them like saved on my old laptop, but it ended up I fucked up and accidentally deleted everything.
Somebody out there. Jeff, you got that shit, Jeff?
I'm almost positive he does. He has
Jeff,
to.
man, give us a copy, bro. When I say us, I mean us. Give us a copy here.
Yeah. No, it's we actually re-recorded that song for fun.
Scribble's a cheap whore. Yeah, man.
Well, thank you for being a cheap whore and recording our shitty music. No, yeah, we re-recorded that song like 3 or 4 years ago. I put that up on my SoundCloud, and like we were actually able to do it the way we wanted to that time around because we had better recording equipment.
Yeah, sorry, Scribble, bro.
Well, no, it's not, nothing against him. Because, like, we had to record a whole drum set with one microphone. So I remember, I think we just wrapped a sock around it and, like, put it in front of the drum set.
Dude,
and that's what we used.
This is stuff that you guys should put out as, like, like this is how you record when you don't have nothing and you just want to get something down, bro. Like, don't be fucking scared. Just do it,
No, yeah, and what we used to do before that to record like really, really rough demos or just to record our practices, we'd get a Rock Band mic and plug it into the computer because it had the USB in.
Yeah.
Same thing. Put a sock over it and then just put it somewhere in the room.
Dude,
and then we'd turn everything up real loud and just, jam.
You're lucky, dude. Back was it like the late 90s when we were doing it, we would put a tape in a radio. Put a fucking headphone in the fucking headphone jack and just hit fucking record.
oh shit, yeah. Yeah. Fuck. You didn't have like an 8-track or little.
I mean, we knew people that had them and shit, but we were just fucking cheap ass motherfuckers, wanted to buy cigarettes and beer and getting fucked up. Like, yeah, we could do it, man. We got a fucking the tape deck and put the headphones. I mean, you can hear everybody.
Yeah.
Shit. It's not to me. I guess I say it's not that bad because I fucking did it. But I mean, if you can hear everybody, then it's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Not everybody's gonna get a fucking Michael Jackson sounding album, dude.
Yeah. Get that big ass wall of sound or whatever.
Yeah, seriously, bro. Not everybody got fucking, what was it, Barry Gordy fucking studio?
For real.
Shit, man.
I know. Even then, like, I think the only time I've ever been in like a legit studio was when I was in choir in college.
Really?
Yeah, because I was in choir for like fucking 8 years. I used to sing a lot, and
dude, you gotta pull a rock album out in a real studio, bro.
Oh,
it's awesome.
It's a dream.
It's
a dream.
Bro. It's cool as shit, dude. I actually have a dude there. You're paying, and he's like, "What do you want me to do?" It's like, "Oh fuck, man, I'm paying you real money." It's like, "Oh
man." No, like that was the only time I've ever been in a real studio, and other than that, it's just like recording in my room through interface or going to somebody else's room and recording in their room.
You never recorded with IceBag?
No, I'm just their fill-in guy.
Oh.
Yeah, because one of their guitarists got the boot. Yeah, I don't know why.
Fuck with CJ, bro. You get the boot.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably really got the boot, like his fucking head. Or something.
Yeah, but so after he left, Steven, different Steven, IceBag Steven,
the one that plays drums.
Yeah, he was their guitarist, so he moved to drums. Anthony was on bass,
too, right?
Yeah, he does all the recordings and stuff like that. CJ's starting to learn how to do that too. And so after that dude left, they got Jeff on, and so Jeff's been in, and then they've been looking for a drummer so Steven could go back to guitars and shit.
But don't have drummers?
No.
Damn, nobody has drummers anywhere. Everybody's a guitar player, a bass player.
Exactly, because it looks cool, like it's fun fucking banging shit, but like
it's expensive.
Everybody wants to look cool. Oh yeah, fuck yeah, dude, cymbals and fucking everything.
What maybe just like with fucking $500, you can get a nice little half stack of fucking guitar and a fucking distortion pedal, and you're straight.
Yeah, exactly. I know even nowadays you don't even need that. Just fucking those digital amps and all that gives you everything.
What's you talking about the pods?
Yeah, all that shit, or even computer programs. I hardly ever turn that thing on. I'm using my computer most of the time. It's fucking loud as shit, so I can't.
Computers are cool, man, but nothing fucking nothing is like fucking having amp like I'm gonna take Jamie Joss's fucking phrase. Nothing is like having amps to the face.
Oh yeah,
blasting amps, dude. It's like dude, they get a little,
Yeah, the way it moves the air and shit.
Yeah, and plus like if you're running it straight into the fucking computer, you can't really go to the speakers and get that natural feedback you want, and all that stuff, like
yeah,
the little nuances and shit, little
and shit. I have like another amp that's hidden under this desk. It's another 5150, but one of those newer EVH ones.
You got fucking two 5150s?
Yeah.
Holy
this one's
shit, man.
It's a smaller lunchbox head though. It's not that fucking massive thing.
I can see. So you're an Eddie Van Halen fan then?
I'm a fan of his sound. I'm gonna be honest. I know some Van Halen, but I'm not like a big Van Halen fan. You know what I mean? I respect the man.
No.
Yeah, and so
I can understand. I'm not. I mean, people hate me because I like Sammy Hagar over David Lee Roth anyway. So.
Oh, okay. that big old debate.
That's when I came into Van Halen, bro. Was when Sammy was fucking rocking it. I mean, I wasn't really listening to music when David Lee Roth was doing it. I was a fucking kid.
Yeah.
I mean, but I think Sammy's voice is better anyway. But David Lee Roth's a showman. He's a better showman, but.
Oh yeah, definitely. He's fucking hopping all over the place and.
Yeah, dude. I mean, what was that fucking? I felt bad though when they just did their last fucking reunion years ago. With David Lee Roth, and he was on they were on national TV, and he cut his fucking hand open or something.
Oh shit, I didn't know that happened.
Yeah, he was on on fucking I don't know who, fucking The Tonight Show or one of those fucking things, man. And like he fucking sliced his hand open right before he was gonna fucking perform, and dude, Eddie was furious, bro. Eddie was pissed, like, really? It's like you could see in his face, like, yo, 5 minutes to go, bro, and you gotta cut your hand open. I'm like, man. But he was more of a fucking problem to me, man. I don't even know why they fucking went back. I know everybody's like the nostalgia. Yeah, nostalgia, David Lee Roth. Yeah, but dude, his voice fucking sucks. You know?
I haven't heard him recently, so I have no idea.
He's a fucking, well, he was an EMT after Van Halen and shit. Well,
oh, yeah, I heard about that on the Joe Rogan podcast.
True story, though, man. Right? Fucking, this is in 1991, right? I was in 8th grade.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my boys cut class and went to New York to go score some weed at fucking Washington Square Park in the Village in New York, in Manhattan.
Uh-huh.
He went to go score some weed and shit, and Truancy fucking was picking people up. So
shit.
the cops pick you up and shit, and they fucking take you to fucking precinct, call your parents, say, yo, your kid's not in school, come pick him up.
Mm-hmm.
He gets fucking locked up. They put him in the back of the fucking van. Guess who he's handcuffed to?
David Lee Roth.
Yes. For trying to cop a bag of weed in Washington Square Park. He's
what are the fucking odds?
What are the odds? Like, you know, you cut class to go to New York City and you get locked up for it, and you're fucking chained to fucking David Lee Roth for trying to cop a Nick bag or some shit. Like, you know, it's like, dude, man, they locked him up for trying to get like a fucking $10 bag or a $20 bag of weed.
Damn. Well, that's how it was back then, no?
Still is that way. I don't care if they say fucking legalized it, bro.
They're still
a cop will still lock you
up
up outside for that shit until the
That's
fucking
stupid.
Because our esteemed fucking what was it, the fucking governor fucking or whatever the fuck it is, Murphy, whatever his name is, hasn't signed the bill yet. So I mean, it was voted in as legal, but until he signs that fucking piece of paper, bro, you're still going to fucking jail.
That's so stupid. Well, are they gonna get rid of like people's records and shit, like expunge the marijuana charges?
They never mentioned that.
Damn.
And they're also too mushrooms are gonna be legal over here too once they sign that paper.
Oh, see, that's fun.
You know, so I'm like, oh, all right, so you can have mushrooms and marijuana. Hurry the fuck up and sign that fucking paper.
That's all you need, man. That's all you need. Yeah, go on a spirit quest or something.
That's it. Dude. You know, take some mushrooms, go to the fucking desert. You know, I mean, I don't know if you like the Doors. Put on some fucking Doors.
I'm down with the Doors, man.
Yeah, man. Put on the Doors, bro. Pop a fucking couple caps.
There you go. You know? Play Riders on the Storm and ride the storm.
Oh, dude, I remember, bro, when I fucking took fucking mushrooms for the first time. My boy was like, I was in some fucking chick's house and shit. It was like an after party.
Yeah.
And she had like tiling on the floor, but they were like checkerboards. Black and white checkerboard tiling, and I just fucking I don't know if I laid down or if I fell down, but I went down really, really slow, and I felt like I was going like down like a fucking like a tunnel or whatever. And all I hear in the background is my boy going, "Ride the snake." Ride the snake. And I'm like, and then the Doors music starts going in my head. And I'm like, yeah, Jim rode it. I'm riding the snake Jim rode, you know?
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Dude, man. I mean, it's weird. Acid, you have to be in a good head. Mushrooms, so and so.
Because I've never done acid. Never tried acid before. Probably won't.
It's mental, bro. It's all mental.
Yeah,
it's
that's
cool,
what I've heard.
But I mean,
yeah, they like from what I heard, people say like it's just thoughts, just fucking boom, 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 and then you see shit, the hallucinating and all that.
Like the door starts fucking breathing and shit, bro. It's like it's real fucking trippy.
Yeah, I've tried. I've done mushrooms, and they like that. I always felt like I was in control.
Yeah,
you know, not once I didn't feel like, oh shit, I'm losing it here. No, I was just like, oh well, you know, everything's kind of like a little more shiny right now. Because the first time I tried it, I met up at one of the friends' house after the bar, you know, and I'm not gonna say any names here just so I don't out the homies.
No.
But So one of my friends shows up. He has some. He's like, "You want to try them?" I was fucking drunk. I was like, "All right, yeah, fine." And so he gives me a little, sprinkle some in my hand. I eat it. He's like, "Wait, like 30 minutes." He's like, "It's not a lot." Yeah, everybody.
Aspirin or anything, 30 minutes.
Maybe it's just how your body does it. I don't know. He's like, "Wait 30 minutes." He's like, "You're not gonna trip out like crazy. It's just a small little thing." I was like, "All right, cool." 30 minutes go by. I'm like, "Nah, dude, I don't feel nothing, man." And he's like, "All right, fine, here." He gives me a little more. I take it. I was like, "All right, fine." He's like, "Wait like 20 minutes now. Like, for sure you'll feel it." I was like, "All right, fine, cool." 20 minutes go by. Nothing. If anything, I'm sober now.
So it's like an hour, bro, already fucking passed.
Yeah. And then I was like, "Dude, nothing." He's like, "All right, here, this is all I have left. Take it." And, it wasn't a lot. It wasn't a lot. Like, each time it was maybe like, it was like crumbs,
Okay.
Maybe in total, it was probably like 3 or 4 complete mushrooms.
Okay.
I don't know how much that is. So, I take it, whatever.
You really need 2 caps, and that's it, bro. Maybe a cap,
Yeah. Well, it was more than that. It was definitely more than that. And so I was like, fuck, I'm not feeling anything. I was with my ex at the time, and she was passed out on the table. Like, she had gotten way too drunk. And at that point, I was like, all right, you know what? I got to go. I got to take her home, whatever. So I carry her to the car, put her in the car. I'm driving home. And I'm pulling up to a red light. I light up a cigarette. And as I take that first drag, like, I closed my eyes, I took the drag, and when I opened them and blew out, everything just went, pew! And I was like, oh, fuck. And everything just started. I was like, oh, shit, okay, here we go. I got to make it home, And luckily, I was like 2 blocks away. I ended up just like parking in front of the house, and like, I whenever I close my eyes, I'd see the fractals and all that stuff and the colors. And I sat out there in the car for like 30 minutes. I didn't have headphones, and I didn't want to play the radio because it was like 3 in the morning, and I didn't want to wake up my neighbor. And so I had like my oh shit. Sorry about that. No, I had like this phone speakers like on my forehead. With my eyes closed, just listening to the fucking music, fucking tripping balls. And then finally I realized, like, oh shit, I listened to this whole entire album. I need to take her inside because she's still passed out drunk next to me. So I had to carried all the way into my room. I had my there's the echo again.
I don't know, man.
I don't know what it is.
Here, man.
I'm gonna go back into the settings real quick, baby. Do you have the automatically adjust mic volume? Or not that?
No, well, I have to automatically adjust mic volume on. I have the stereo audio clicked on.
Maybe that'll fix it. Or is it coming out of one ear now? No, yeah, it is coming out of one ear. Yeah.
That's trippy. All right. I just thought I was tripping balls right there, too.
Having a flashback. No. So I didn't turn the light on in my room. I was using my phone light, and I was just like, whoa, looking at the light. I threw the light on my bed, and then I threw her on the bed, and she was wearing like a floral print dress. And so the light lit up the dress. And so like the flowers like almost like shot out at me, and I was just like, whoa, like, oh shit, like, oh my god, like I gotta go to bed.
I'm gonna say something. She did the Care Bear stare on you, bro,
without even knowing it. Yeah, I was like, this is too much. I wasn't expecting it to be this intense. I thought it was just gonna be a little like flicker here and there.
Nah.
I was like, I'm going to bed. I'm going to fucking bed.
You ain't going to bed, dude. Did you really go to bed?
No, I was I was listening to more music. And actually that picture that I have framed right there,
okay.
I found it that day. It's by this artist, Luca Carey. Mm-hmm. He does really badass, like almost like psychedelic art. But I was just staring at that fucking picture, listening to music. Yeah, and until I like drifted off, you know.
That's the dude. To me, that's the best way to listen to music is on mushrooms.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like weed to me. Nah, not really. Like weed to me is the best thing to eat food on.
Oh, I love the munchies.
You know, I mean, but I mean, mushrooms is the best way to listen to music, man.
Yeah, I miss that shit, man. Like, I wish I could, like, just, you know, pop a couple caps and just jam.
Nah,
like,
oh, dude, man.
Like, what I like doing, or not anymore. I've been sober for like 3 months, something like that. Not because I want to, just because it happened that way. Like, I just haven't done anything. But like I used to like taking edibles and just fucking. I used to not like them. The first time I ever, the first time I took them, it was at a band practice when I was in terraforming. And acid, you think? I don't know. I've never done it.
Acid was cool listening to music too, but I mean mushrooms is more of a feel, like you know.
Yeah, for sure you feel it. No, but so the other guitarist was working for a grow op, and the owner's wife was a pastry chef, and so she made the like butter out of all the trimmings and shit.
Oh shit!
And it was really fucking strong butter, and so they made a bunch of cookies, and they gave me not even a full cookie. It was like a little triangle. Yeah. I remember eating it, and you know, at the time I wasn't a big weed smoker or anything. So I was like, it's a little piece. I should be fine. 30 minutes go by, and I'm fucking holding on to my chair, just like, like I closed my eyes, and I was like, I was seeing like weird, like I saw a minotaur in my head. I don't know why, but I saw a fucking minotaur, and then
fucking trails and shit, dude.
Yeah,
it was
video. Yeah, it was. I told the drummer Ivan. I was like, dude, can I spend the night, man? I can't drive like this. He's like, dude, it's 6 o'clock. It was barely 6 p.m. I was like, fuck, I can't go home like this. But
ride the snake, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Ride the snake. No, but now, because I was trying not to like smoke anything anymore, so I was taking edibles instead of like smoking or vaping, and like they sell them now where they're only like 5 grams worth of whatever. Yeah. And so I feel like they're a lot easier, at least for me, you know. And so what I would do is I'd pop a couple like cookies, whatever, eat them, and then I just jam to some like Black Sabbath or like stoner type metal stuff, and just sit in my room and fucking dun dun dun, you know.
I can't. My boy made brownies. And he gave me a brownie. He's like, I got a surprise for you. I was like, oh, wait, what's up, man? He's like, oh, I made you a brownie. I was like, cool, chocolate, all right. He's like, no, it's a special brownie. I was like, oh. And, he, you know, next day I open it up, whatever. I'm by myself in the fucking house, and, like, we're house-sitting a dog. And I'm just like, oh, let me take a little bit of the fucking brownies, you know, while I'm on the computer. Take a little piece of it, you know, like a little, like that much, a little piece, whatever. I'm eating it. 10 minutes go by. I'm like, man, this is bullshit. I don't feel nothing. So I go and eat the rest of the fucking brownie. And 30 minutes later, I'm like, oh, fuck. You know, I fucking started feeling really weird, you know? And I'm like freaking the fuck out. Like, yo, I start eating and like thinking, like, you know how like when you smoke weed and you eat, you come down. Yeah. I wasn't coming down, bro. I was like, yo, this ain't working, bro. The food's not working. So I'm freaking out. The dog's freaking out because I'm freaking out. And I call up my boy and I'm like, yo, how long do these fucking things last? He's like, oh, would you take just a little half? I was like, no, he ate the whole fucking thing. He's like, enjoy the ride. I was like, what? He's like, dude, I got nothing for you, bro. He's like, you just got to ride it out now. So for 8 hours, dude, I sat in my house thinking I wanted to rip my body open to free my soul because I was trapped inside my body. I'm like, yo, this ain't cool, bro.
Yeah, that's
like, it's not weed, man.
That first time edible experience is no fun, man. It's fucking. Have you tried them since, or that was one and done?
Never again. I will.
Since?
I mean, you know what? I mean, it's weird though. Before that, I did try an edible, but it was a little piece of fucking chocolate from one of the stores out in California, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was a little piece of chocolate. We popped a little piece of chocolate. We were smoking on the fucking pen. It was great. I mean, it was great, you know. But then, and I tried that brownie, bro. That brownie put me in my place, man.
I don't know. Maybe it's something about like homemade fucking edibles.
How much weed did you put in this? He's like, I don't know.
Yeah, well, because I think they passed a law or something like, or when they legalized weed, there's you can't put like more than 250 milligrams in like whatever they're selling, you know.
No.
And so before that, I know they were making them like 1,000 milligrams and shit,
dude,
like
we're not
super
Snoop
strong
Dogg,
way
bro.
before.
Fuck, man.
Yeah. No, like
My boy made me concentrate once, where he made the liquid. And
shit.
I was at work, and I would take like fucking drops and just do little drops in my tongue,
Mm-hmm.
like 2 or 3 drops, bro. I'd feel great for like 3 hours, bro. It was the greatest fucking feeling in the world, man. If you ever get a chance to do that shit, bro, the little drops, fucking amazing.
Yeah, I'm like at this point, you know, because the whole like catching COVID and the pain, like I'm not smoking anymore, man. If I'm gonna,
I mean, do what Cypress Hill does, bro. Don't pass the joint. It's your joint, bro. Go get your own.
well, like I'm not worried about catching it, but it's just like my lungs and shit are crap.
Oh,
So yeah, like I think from now on, if I am gonna try, taking in THC, it's probably gonna be like an edible or like a concentrate or something like that.
You're the man, bro. You're a beast, dude. Oh man.
Yeah.
Fuck. Well, we've been going at this for like about an hour now. I want to get into this, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
you were into podcasting at one time, right?
Oh yeah.
I want to get into. I mean, we haven't talked about the podcast,
At all.
In too deep, right?
Yeah.
Who you were doing that was fucking
With
Vinny the
Luis
Beast?
and Vinny, yeah, Vinny the Beast and Luis the Wombat.
I love that the wombat, dude. That's stuck.
Santana. Yeah, Luis the Wombat Santana. He's actually sick right now. Wishing him the best.
Man. He's got it too?
Yeah.
Oh, pull through,
He's doing all right
Wombat.
though. He's doing good.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, but it's funny. I wasn't even supposed to be a part of that. That was all Vinny and Luis. They wanted to start a podcast, and but we're all homies. We'd all go drinking together at the local shithole.
Where you go
And
to? What spot, man? Give it
Shady Brady's. Shout out to them. It's not a shithole. I love that place. I hold it near and dear.
all right.
But yeah, we'd go there, drinking all the time. We're all homies. So, I remember they would talk about it while we were there, and they're like, "Oh, you'll be our like sound guy. You'll just do the sound, and we'll record." I was like, "Yeah, that's cool." I'll be Jamie, from the Joe Rogan podcast.
Okay. All right.
And so one day we were there, and we had a few drinks in us, and Vinny was like, "Fuck it, let's do it today." And
You had everything set up?
no, nothing. And we were hyped. We're like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it, let's do it. If we don't start it today, we're never gonna fucking do it. It's just you guys are just gonna be saying you're gonna do it. Let's fucking do it. So I went home. I got my laptop. CJ lent us some drum mics because we didn't have microphones.
Okay.
So we just used drum mics. And even then, I didn't have a mixer or anything. I just had my interface. So we used both inputs on the interface. And I think Vinny and Luis, or me and Luis, shared a microphone. And Vinny had his own. But we're sharing a mic. There's only 2 mics.
No.
And that was it. We started shooting the shit. They came up with the name In Too Deep. They're going to call it something else. But it was taken, so they ended up going with In Too Deep. And we recorded like
When did you
6
start
or
that?
7.
What year did you start that?
This year would have been our 4th year.
God damn. So like fucking,
So yeah,
like 2017, 2016, somewhere around
yeah,
there?
Actually, no, 2016. It was 2016 for sure. 2016. Yeah, because I had just I just transferred out of Citrus. So yeah, 2016, and yeah. So we recorded 6 or 7 episodes, which were like our pilot,
Yeah.
and we did those. We figured like, hell yeah, we like this. Let's keep doing it. So we went in on a mixer together and bought some mics.
Same year as Rat. So.
Yeah.
What up, Rat?
What's up, man? And so we started doing that. I'm trying to think.
We know Rat Talk.
Yeah, Rat Talk. Yeah, shout out to them. Go listen to his stuff. Oh, see, I always wanted that. I always wanted sound effects. I just never figured out how to do it. There's like 1 or 2 episodes where I went back and like edited sounds in, but never actually had like a button. What do you use for that?
I have everything running on my iPad. Like a soundboard on my iPad.
Oh, that's dope.
You know, but the funny thing is they have a mix. They have a mixer out there now called the Rodecaster Pro, where it has the fucking sound pad on the fucking mixer itself. So you just fucking put it into the fucking pads. You know, you got it right there.
That's cool. Yeah. So yeah, we recorded.
So how many pilots did you guys do? Like before, you know.
It was like 6 or 7, like unofficial, and then we started.
So you didn't put those 6 or 7 out. That was just for you guys just to like figure it out.
Yeah, they were. I had them on my personal SoundCloud.
Okay.
But I didn't actually put them on our official like Into Deep SoundCloud.
Mm-hmm.
And so after that, I ended up becoming a part of it, you know, because I couldn't keep my mouth shut. I had to talk with those guys, you know. So it became the 3 of us. And the original plan was to have it was just going to be Vinny, Luis, and a female co-host.
Okay.
And they had a few ideas for who they wanted to be like the female co-host.
I remember I heard you guys say one time you wanted the female perspective.
Yeah, and which is
pretty fucking dope.
Yeah, and that's you know, we thought it was important and all that, and we ended up getting one. Well, actually, Amanda, she came on as a shout out.
There you go.
She came on as I think it was our first guest, or we might have had some.
First.
Yeah, she came on as a guest first, and I remember afterwards, Luis was pretty hyped about it. He's like, dude, you know, she was really good.
Hey, Rat, be careful with the G word and the F word, man. Remember, be careful with those words, man. Say that on YouTube, not on Facebook. Careful, brother.
Yeah, so we got her on, and so we had, you know, it was the crew. That was the first like Into Deep crew, and then you know, at that point, I think we're doing like 2 times a week, man. We're doing 2 shows a week for like the first 2 years. That's what like we racked up episodes.
People on there? You have anybody like you remember?
Yeah, actually, a friend of ours, Sergio. He was a comedian. He was always fun to have on. He was just fucking hilarious. He had the funniest stories and shit. We had Corey and Michael from the band Goliath. They came on. They're like a hardcore, deathcore. I think CJ will probably get pissed off at me for getting that wrong, but you know, they were his homies, and he was able to get them on for us, and that was a really cool episode. Those guys were, you know, really down to earth, and just they had a lot of funny tour stories. And
who was your favorite?
Favorite?
Like the thing that stands out the most the episode. I was like, this is my shit.
By far, it had to be when we had Jeff come on. He was on a lot.
Conspiracy guy, man. Jeff does like those conspiracies.
But this was right before the 2016 election. And Jeff just hit us up he was like, hey, can I come on, whatever? And we're like, yeah, like, we don't have a guest tonight. Let's get you on, dude. And he showed up, and he was pretty like buzzed already.
Oh shit.
And we're like, all right, whatever. And
Buzz
he had
because of
this
the
like
election or just buzz?
no, it was just buzz. Like we were like a month or two away from the actual election. And so he comes, and just like little by little, we're talking. It's like kind of normal, and like he's just like he looked weird when he first showed up. Or no, wait, I'm trying to. No, he put it on. Okay, so the gag was he was slowly turning himself into Trump as the podcast went on, but we had no idea he was gonna do this. He was just like little by little, like talking to us and like whatever, and then like he reached down into this duffel bag that he brought. He's like, "Oh, hold on, I'm gonna change my shirt real quick." So he changes his shirt, and it has Trump's face on it, and we're like, "What? That's weird." Like, I thought you weren't, for Trump or whatever. We're like, okay, whatever. And so just little by little, like, then like out of nowhere, he has a blonde wig on and a MAGA hat or Trump 2016 hat or something. Yeah. And like he starts putting on like bronzer on his face. And like we had no idea this was happening. Vinny, I remember looking over at Vinny. Vinny looked pissed off because like Jeff like hijacked the podcast. But it was the funniest fucking shit. And then by the very end, he pulled out this like big old styrofoam Trump head that you could wear. But it was just fucking funny. I think that was one of the funniest fucking episodes. Like that always stands out to me. We had a lot of really cool guests, musicians, comedians. But just over time, like,
did you ever have Scribble on your show?
We tried to get him on. It just didn't work out. Like, we would always record like on a Wednesday at 10 o'clock at night. Like that was when we would start recording, and that was probably one of the biggest reasons why we were like towards the end. It was just hard to get guests.
Well, Scribble's the fucking too upper class fucking rapper, too high to get.
No, yeah, I think it was Vinny. Vinny was the one that was trying to arrange it, but it just never worked out. There's a lot of people that we would like reach out to, and it just for whatever reason,
Was it
Rat Talk exclusive. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what it was.
He didn't want to breach contract.
There you go.
I get it. I get it. You don't want to breach the contract. You can't.
You don't want to have to take us to court. You
can't go over there. Go over here.
Yeah, but yeah, just over time, like.
So you think
we were doing it?
You think the time was like fucking with people? Like I would assume that like 10 o'clock at night would be a cool time to fucking go do a fucking show, or a podcast.
Yeah, well, I mean, people got work in the morning, and there's a few times. There was like a period where we were doing it on Saturday mornings.
That's what I was wondering. You guys ever did it on the weekends, though?
Yeah, well, we couldn't do it then because, like, most of the time I was working on the weekends, or like, Vinny was training, or MMA or something like that. So we figured, the weekends are for us, like,
to chill
and all that. Yeah. And yeah, we were doing that. Eventually things didn't work out with Amanda, and so we moved on without her. And then we still tried to find like another female co-host, but it just never worked out. No. And so it's just the three of us for a long, long time. And then, like I started going to Cal Poly, so I couldn't, I was trying to go harder in the books. And so, Vinny was trying to get more serious with his MMA training. And so we're like, all right, let's do it once a week. Because before I think it was like, it was Tuesday.
What was the Wombat doing? He wasn't doing anything on the side?
He was working, and he was just, I'm down. Whatever you guys want to do, I'm down. And so like, yeah, let's do it, once a week. So we started doing it once a week. It was harder, for us to find time to try and like get guests. No. I wasn't able to like because I would like try and find topics, and we would all try and bring topics to the table, and it was just harder and harder.
That is true, Rat. That is true. Bros before hoes.
Yeah, and I just well, the whole.
So you were basically
like trying to organize
to me,
it.
It sounded like if you were finding topics, recording, you were basically like the production, the whole like the production, the fucking.
I mean, I wasn't the only one. Like Vinny and Luis,
Well,
they'd have
they
theirs.
seemed like they were the stars, though. They were like
Oh yeah, for sure.
the rock stars of the show.
Yeah, Luis especially. Yeah, so I was, towards the end, that's what it was kind of. I was like, just throughout the week, like something would pop up on the news, like a new TV show or, something happened. Okay, I'm gonna fucking do.
You're keeping your eyes open for everything and shit.
Yeah, and like I would be at school, on my downtime in between classes. I'd be on my laptop, trying to find like, oh, we could talk about this. I'd send it in the group chat. Hey, have you guys heard about this? Oh yeah, okay, let's talk about it. And that's that's kind of how we would come up with things.
One of my favorite Rat Talk shows was when you three motherfuckers are on there.
Oh yeah, I
that
remember
shit
that time.
was fucking dope, bro. I was like, oh shit, he got in too deep on this motherfucker. Fucking amazing. Dude. That episode was the shit. Luis didn't want to be on fucking like he didn't want to be on camera. He didn't have the headphones.
Yeah,
this guy's crazy, man.
he like to this day he doesn't like taking pictures. He doesn't like hearing his voice. He doesn't like any of that. And that was his one condition. He's like, I'll do the podcast. I don't want to hear my voice, and I don't want to be on camera.
Nah.
Yeah,
when I met you guys at the fucking what the hell, the
Silver Dollar?
The Silver Dollar. To me, I was starstruck when I saw the Wombat. I was like, oh shit, it's the Wombat, dude. I was like, whoa, like it was weird, bro. Because to me, like you guys were like, like watching you guys on TV. It's like TV stars to me, like.
Oh, you're
and
too
it was
nice.
just like, I turn around, I see you, and I see the Wombat. The first thing pops in my, it's Luis the Wombat. So I was fucking bugging out, dude. I don't know if I scared him and shit, like, fucking freaked him out or nothing like
No,
that.
not at all. He was like, oh, dude, that's cool. Somebody recognized me.
But I feel honored now that you said he don't like being in pictures. He took a picture with us. So I was like,
Oh,
man,
yeah.
fuck, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, dude, I got it. And that was the one thing that he was more lenient about. The number one rule is never wanted to hear his own voice. Never. But the being on the video or whatever, he was like, okay, I can, I can do that. I just don't want to see it.
I don't think I could do a podcast without headphones. It's like, because you don't know how fucking close you are to the mic.
Yeah.
All this shit.
Yeah, and I was his ears pretty much. I was always like telling them like, okay, get a little closer, or like, oh, like back up.
So,
and
what happened to In Too Deep, bro? You guys are fucking on a fucking streak, dude. You guys were going good, man. That was one of my shows that I would like to listen to, bro, because you guys were all over the place.
Oh yeah,
And
I mean,
was like, this is dope, bro. This is so dope.
I'll be real with you. Most of the time I was drunk. I used to buy a 12. I'd buy two 12 packs at one point. I was buying two 12 packs, one for them and one for me. And so I'd just be there, chilling, drinking the whole time.
Well, that's when the ideas start fucking flowing, bro.
Yeah, and it was a lot of fun. I gained a lot of weight. Got a fucking beer belly, but no, it was just what ended up happening is life, man. We all got busy, and we were also kind of burnt out from it. To be honest, like having to do it every single week. We did not stop.
Like
there may have been like
think about like fucking maybe like, oh, let's do it once a month, or fucking like one in the beginning, one in the end, one in the beginning, one in the end.
We were like in the beginning, we were just so hyped about it, and like it was cool because like people were listening, and we're excited. Like, oh shit, this episode got like. It actually got like over 100 listeners. That's fucking cool. To us, that was a lot. And I was like, oh shit.
Dude, to me, 20's a lot, bro. I'm jumping up a drive. I got 20 people here in my shit.
Yeah. And like, so we're excited. Like, let's do it. And, we wanted, in our head, it was like, let's make some money on this, let's build it up. Let's, we could start doing advertising and shit like that. And it just, we never did it the right way. and we never reached that point. And again, we were doing it persistently every week.
Man.
Within 3 years, we had over 200 episodes. And that's not including like the bonus episodes that we did and the pilot episodes.
No.
So it was we did a lot. And yeah, I think at the end we just wanted to focus on other things. Vinny was doing his MMA. I was just real busy with school. Luis wanted to start a band with me, and so
Yeah, what the Well, okay, we'll get into that at the
Yeah,
end. We'll save
yeah.
that for the end. I forgot about that one.
yeah, it's so
So is there any like maybe you guys like talk like a rekindle like yo man, let's fucking get the band back together kind of thing
because like back in June we recorded an episode.
Okay.
We recorded an
Sneaky
episode,
motherfuckers. All right.
and I just like me personally, I'm not gonna speak for them.
Mm-hmm.
I just wasn't feeling it,
Okay.
and like we didn't put it out. And also too, it was pretty. It was around the protests and all that. It was around that time, so we're talking about all that stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and it just like us, and the way we talked. The three of us had three like different political opinions, and that was kind of the magic of it. We all respected each other,
Mm-hmm.
and we were always like we understood like, hey, I don't agree with you, but I respect you.
You
know,
guys
that's
talked
how
it
you
out like
yeah.
normal human beings, dude.
Yeah, I mean, we might have been drunk yelling at each other, but at the end of the day, we could shake hands and be cool about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, just something about that episode. It was just like, I'm not feeling it. I'm not gonna release it right now. Things are too sensitive,
Yeah.
and it's just like we haven't put out an episode in fucking forever, anyways. Let's just we'll save it, or there's a few episodes that we have that we just never released.
Mm-hmm.
And
Just archived them and shit.
yeah, I got them all saved on a hard drive, like all of our episodes.
No.
But yeah, so in the end, it was just, I think we're burnt out from it, man. We wanted to focus on other things, and it takes a lot of time, and yeah, we just kind of lost that spark that we first had in the beginning,
Shit, man. I mean, I do hope you guys come back one day. I mean, it's
Yeah,
it was a cool show.
I'm for sure, like, I'm down for it, maybe like not as often as we did it.
Yeah, I'd say like once a month. That's cool, man. Once, I mean, just,
Yeah, and like another big thing about that too is like towards the end we're out of material, like
topics.
it's like we like our stories and everything,
Mm-hmm.
like we kind of said it all, and I think like we had to recharge. We got to experience life a little more,
Well, maybe this year's a recharge for everybody.
Oh, for sure,
No.
for sure.
Straight up. But
Yeah.
you said you were like after this, bro. You were starting a band with Luis.
Yeah, so we were trying to start like a doom metal band, just kind of Black Sabbath-y, like band Sleep.
What did Luis do?
Bass.
He plays bass.
Yeah, he plays bass.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah. Well, he hadn't played in a long time. He was starting up again,
But
and
still,
so
man, I
yeah.
really picture him playing bass. That's fucking awesome.
yeah, and this was all his idea. He's like, I want to start this band. It's we ended up calling it Forbidden Tongue,
Okay.
and it was just gonna be about like fantasy nerdy stuff.
Okay, like Dungeons and Dragons and shit like that.
Yeah. Just we said, fuck it. Let's get nerdy with it. And yeah, we wanted to be like those old school like fantasy like movies. The sword and sorcery, fucking Conan the Barbarian, and all that stuff. And so like his lyrics were always like about some like chick that needed saving or something, or like a sexy sorceress.
Also, so he's the vocalist too.
He's writing the lyrics. We never settled on who was gonna sing or anything. We have like a couple recorded demos, but
Nothing released.
no. We wanted to like write at least like 4 or 5 songs release it like as a EP or something. And we were in the process of that. And then COVID happened. You know, it was, we both, like, you know, he lived with his grandpa, so he didn't want to risk getting him sick.
Oh, definitely, bro.
And so I was like, yeah, I get that, you know. So we haven't really jammed on it or anything in a while. Hopefully, after all this shit's over, you know, we can get it back going.
Did you two guys ever talk about doing a podcast together or anything like that?
Yeah, we did. We wanted to do something more like music-centered, because that's really like, well, for me, that's my strong point. You know, I can talk about music for fucking ever if you really get me going.
No.
And yeah, I mean, him too. Like, you know, we were both really into music, and that was kind of one of the other things about like In Too Deep. We didn't have anything we focused on. You know, it was that we're all over the fucking place, and so that's probably kind of,
to me, that was like the best thing, because it was three homies just fucking sitting down, and it's like if you didn't realize it, like, and you sat there listening to the show, it's like, yo, these are three homies with a mic in a room, and they probably don't even know it, and they're just talking, chilling. You know, that's what it felt like, bro. I was like, wow, man, this feels like back in high school, bro. Just like sitting in the basement, just bullshitting.
Yeah, it's what's funny is like, I try to get like some like marketing advice for the podcast at one point. Like, we came up with a strategy, what we wanted to do. Like, one of the summers, we're like, okay, you know, we need to get some more guests. We need to come up with an actual marketing strategy. Let's try to boost our listeners and blah, 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 blah. So I was a part of this one group on Facebook that like helps out with like, you know, creative marketing advice. And so I was like, yeah, you know, I explained what our podcast was, and like everybody there pretty much all said the same. They're like, what's your stick? Like, what is it that you guys talk about? I was like, well, our thing is we talk about anything and everything, and sometimes nothing at all. You know, that was our catchphrase.
You were the Seinfeld of podcasts, dude.
Yeah, and like, but everybody there said, they're like, nobody wants to listen to three nobodies talk about nothing. And it was kind of true, you know.
Right here,
yeah, like, you know, everybody's like, you guys should try and like, you know, single in on something and, you know, find like your niche.
But you guys talked about
focus
topics,
on that.
dude. That was your niche. It was topics.
Yeah, and I don't know, like, it never, like I said, it never worked out. I don't know what it was. I don't know why. But yeah, me and Luis, we talked about like trying to start something new, but like, again, you know, COVID happened. And, oh, I said the C word. My bad.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah,
but I didn't. Hey, you could say it. You had it, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but at this point, I mean, there's like, I'm more focused on trying to find a job right now. You know,
Good luck, brother.
I know.
Luck,
I know. I've been looking since August, and I haven't even got a call back. Like, for sure, I've applied at least to like 40 spots.
No.
Yeah, and so whatever, you know, I've had money saved. I'm chilling.
Yeah,
but
'em, you know,
yeah, that's why I've been
working in 2021. Don't worry about it, bro. You'll be back there soon enough.
Yeah. So like right now, I'm just, you know, I'm trying to play some more guitar and build them without building one that works.
You will this time, bro. Trust me. You figured it out the last time. You will fucking have this next one.
I hope so.
But you know what, man? We've been doing this, and I've been fucking dying to say this the whole fucking time. But it was great fucking talking to you. Thank you for being on the show, 105, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me, dude.
But if you're still here, pull out, because you're in too deep.
Hey.
Peace out, man.
Peace, dude.
Man.
Take it easy.
All right.